Good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Catie McNeil. You've now clicked on the Weather Now link. Let's jump right into it. Taking a look outside right now at your live cam in East Providence, we're looking quiet but gustier and colder as we head towards the overnight. Temperatures continuing to drop into the lower 20s. A cold front is expected to pass through the region overnight, bringing in kind of more reinforced cold air from the west. That's going to set the stage for a much colder day for your Friday. We are seeing some light snow showers moving through the area this evening, accompanied with that cold front, so we can't rule out a brief snow flurry, but other than that, we will stay dry through the rest of the night. As far as your wind chill value, though, we will be seeing those wind chill values dropping down to the single digits in many locations first thing in the morning, close to zero around 7, 8 o'clock, only improving to feeling like the teens to maybe around 20 degrees by the afternoon, with gusty winds continuing throughout the day. We will start to see some improvements temperature-wise towards your Saturday, but in exchange, we're tracking more unsettled weather as we head towards the weekend. A lot of sunshine for your Friday, but much colder again, with those temperatures frigid first thing in the morning as you're heading to work, sending the kids off to school. By the afternoon, we'll continue to see lots of sunshine, but staying cold out there with those breezy conditions, although winds will start to subside towards the evening hours. Clouds will build back in as well. That's the other change that we're tracking as we head towards the evening Friday into Saturday. Ahead of our first burst of kind of precipitation that we're tracking several kind of short waves moving throughout the day here. The first of which could bring some very light snow during the morning hours. Then we are tracking another round of showers, a little bit more widespread, that looks to maybe start at the onset as some snowfall. Some areas could pick up maybe a dusting initially, but as temperatures continue to rise into the lower 40s by the afternoon, we're expecting any showers we see on the back end to be just a plain rain, maybe a mix towards that northwestern corner of Rhode Island. This is the newest model data that we're tracking, which is suggesting more of that kind of harsh switch over to that rain compared to what we were tracking earlier in the day. Now, looking ahead towards Sunday, this is potentially a more impactful situation that we've been keeping a close eye on. A low pressure system could track either closer to our coastline, bringing more impactful snowfall, or further away. Now, we've been tracking this for the past few days. This is the most current data from one of our models called the GFS or American model that is suggesting somewhat of an impact, some snowfall, but overall tracking the system more offshore. And the European model is showing very little impacts, if any, during that kind of late afternoon and evening time frame on Sunday, with the exception of the Cape. So we are at this point expecting some sort of an impact from the system, but whether or not we see, widespread snowfall or more of light snow, or if any impact at all, is all dependent on that track, which we'll continue to monitor in the next couple days, as the models have been a bit inconsistent on what that may look like. In the meantime, though, although we'll be cold Friday, we will stay quiet. Those frigid temperatures in the morning leading way to highs only approaching the lower 30s. By the afternoon, with those gusty winds as well, we will have a wind chill factor throughout the day, although winds will be at their strongest during the morning before starting to taper off or die down as we head towards the evening hours. And again, towards the weekend, we are tracking a few different systems here, so keep updated with us. We will have any updates for you guys in the coming days, both on air and online at WPRI.com.